Hey everyone, hopefully you're doing well. Sorry, it's been a while. It's been really tough to find some quiet time for producing some videos here. Anyway, I got some content from yesterday, Friday's AM New York AM session. No indicators. This is mostly when the New York Open. I just basically just trade price action, trying to use Riley Trade's model. So, but I typically look for SMT, usually on a 5 minute. So that's what I'm doing here. And sorry, I've got three charts up. I know it's a little confusing, but I added YM on the far right, just for because I haven't been finding SMT between NQ and ES. So I just added YM. That's the reason why. Anyway, I don't think there's any actually. I don't think I find it here on the 5 minute, but I do hop down to a lower time frame here shortly. Anyway, also no indicators on this video. Again, just I'll follow up with another video on some of the things that I found with Riley Trades and some of the indicators I come up with. So some new developments. Anyway, as you can see here, I hopped down to the 1 minute and definitely found some SMT between NQ and ES. So I was really interested in taking a short here. Probably not the best idea, but we were out of the 5 minute opening range, and you can see that I kind of flubbed it. I was actually on the full mini NQ and rather than MNQ, which is what I wanted to trade. So I'm on another monitor right now entering a sell. And it'll pop up here in a second. You'll see I switch over. There we go. Anyway, it took 5 micros. Took a shot at the shorts. It was pretty valid. There's a I didn't mark it up really well, but there is a Riley Trades entry model there, right at the close of the 5 minute opening range. That purple box. So lost. Not a big deal. Obviously, the opening range high got taken on NQ, the far left chart. It did not on ES in the middle chart. So I'm still looking for shorts, really looking for shorts now. And as you'll see here in a second, I do another flub. Okay, so as price was inversing that fair value gap, that's when I entered. Is kind of both a Riley Trades entry as well as an inversion, but as you can see, I only had 1 micro on and I wanted more. I totally flubbed it. I really wanted 5 micros, but I don't know what I was doing. It's just a little chaotic, and well, you know how it goes. So I didn't get all of really what I wanted out of this trade, but decent move. That was a really good trade. I just kind of flubbed it. So anyway, moving on here to the next setup. I'm basically, there's a lot of large fair value gaps off that big displacement, bullish as the New York Open printed, and bang, or opening range low got swept. So I'm certainly looking for longs at this point, and I don't draw it here, but there is definitely SMT at the bottom. Basically at that red box, the first candle of that fair value gap of the where the opening range low swept, there's SMT there. And honestly, I didn't really think of it at the time. I'm actually going to start looking for shorts here, but thankfully I don't take any shorts. Okay, with the magic of editing, you can see here price kind of moved up just a bit, and it had actually inversed one of the fair value gaps, but I wasn't totally committed at this point because, well, we're in the middle of the opening range, so it could go either way, right? But as you can see, I marked up, I was looking for shorts. There was a BPR, balanced price range, kind of sitting there. But then I started to realize, you know what? I'm seeing some bullish signals. Basically, what I'm going to show you here in a little bit is, right. So I just entered there. The reason why I entered is long. I entered long because I saw the SMT at the lows. We inversed, and also I'm looking at this candlestick pattern. It's a 3 candlestick pattern, which is a bullish, bearish, bullish pattern. If you can see it in that little area of consolidation, you'll see it pretty clear. That's mostly the reason why I went long there, was because of those three things: SMT at the lows, inverse fair value gap, and a bullish, bearish, bullish candlestick pattern, right in the middle of the range. So at that point, I'm like, okay, it's going to go back up for opening range high, and probably go, it's going to rally the rest of the day, basically. So that's the reason for that entry, actually. And I'll go ahead and advance things even more. Yep. And so I just sped it up just even a little bit more, just so we're not sticking around too long. And as you'll see, I basically had targets at 2R, which was, I had a 30-point stop. So it would be 60-point take profit. I mean, December price action, I'm sure everyone's in the same boat. It's been quite chaotic. And yeah, so I was like, you know what, if it hits 50 points, I'm probably going to go ahead and just manually exit. Again, I had already had one win for 2 micros, and yep, so there we go.